Hello, and welcome to the Home Office Management Expert Podcasts. I'm Helene Liatsos, the home-based business expert. I have done a series of podcasts to help you, the listener, start your own home-based business. I hope you like them and that you find them very useful.
Each week, we talk about a different aspect of operating a home-based business. So today, I thought we would talk about taking that first step. How do you get motivated to affect the change in your life? Motivation. What is it, and how do I get it? That's what people want to know. To me, motivation is the desire to achieve whatever it is that you personally want to achieve. Some want lots of money. Some people want lots of attention, and some people want a sense of achievement, and that would be me. Since I was a little girl, I've always liked the feeling that I did something, that I finished what I started, that I created or built up something or invented something. Maybe that is why I've been organized my whole life and that I love to iron. I know that some of you have probably fainted when you just heard that I love to iron. But think about it. I love to create something from scratch. I love to organize. So ironing is taking the wrinkles out and making something new and clean and neat. That has been my driving force since I could remember, and that is what I brought through to my work today. I am constantly motivated to help others achieve their goals. Some people think that some external force or influence must occur before they are motivated to take action, and this is the wrong way to think. The underlying principle of motivation is that it comes from within. A person is driven by what he or she thinks or feels. What we think or feel is rooted in our childhood, and consequently, most people carry these ideas forward into adulthood. And that is our comfort zone. We don't go out this zone because we fear change and the unknown. And that is exactly what we have to overcome if we are to create a whole new way of thinking, because working from home and owning your own business is a whole new way of thinking. It is how you will generate an income to pay your bills. It is how you will use skills to do what you love to do. And finally, it is how you will create the time to spend with the people you love. Adulthood is the time to look at our behavior, to understand why we think a certain way, and discover why we feel a certain way. It is the time to keep the good stuff and throw out the bad. And it is also important to remember that we have unlimited potential to make these changes, to advance and learn new skills and abilities not previously possessed, and to apply them to our business. Success in our business, and indeed in our personal life as well, is not a contest between us and the other guys. What it is a progress report on our own development and growth. A human being is a creature of habit. We like to do things in the exact same way each time we do them. We all have our morning routines. We clean the house a certain way, and we drive to our mother-in-law's house a certain way. We set up our habits a long time ago, and we continue to do them today. So now that we want to change those habits, what we have to do is make the decision to change. You have to be willing to take the steps to make the changes that will alter how you live your life. It is a lot of hard work to change a habit, but it is your choice. Either you do it or you don't. Ask yourself this question: do you want to continue to live in your comfort zone, or do you go after what you want? We are all challenged with holding on to preconceived notions. For example, let's say that once upon a time in grade school you had a problem with the multiplication table. So since then you've been telling yourself and telling the entire world, I am not good at math. That's your comfort zone today. But now you've decided you're going to be a home-based business owner. So you've got to gear up for it. You will now be required to learn about budgets, cash flow, assets and liabilities, and how to balance a checking account. So guess what? Now you've got to be good at math. You've got to be really great at it. If you continue to hold on to the negative thinking, you will have a very difficult time trying to be a successful entrepreneur, Because as we talked about in a previous program, an entrepreneur accepts all responsibility. So you have to learn how to do something. Henry Ford, the guy behind the Ford Motor Company, once said, if you think you can do a thing or you think you can't do a thing, you are right. What he has told us is that if you think positive, you will be positive. And if you think negative, you will be negative. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy. We think something is true, so we make it true. Our comfort zone is keeping us from succeeding.
That's our podcast for today. If you want to get all the steps to starting your own home-based business, go to www.thehome-office.com. I offer an online course, a digital DVD, and an ebook, all on the subject of how to start and operate your own home-based business. I'm sure that one of those will be right just for you. Once again, please visit www.thehome-office.com. And remember, my motto is, love what you do, and the lifestyle will follow.